Hey y'all, welcome back to my Louisiana suburban food forest. I wanted to show y'all a little project I've been working on my side yard. I've got a persimmon tree. It's probably between 5 and 8 years old at my mother and father-in-law's, and they don't want it, so I'm going to take it off their hands, and I've put in a little compost landing pad that I'll talk about, and started adding in a swale. So I'm going to turn y'all around, show you what I've been working on and my plans for the front. Alright, so here we are in my side yard. That's my dining room and my crepe myrtle, and I've dug out this swale down to the level of the crepe myrtle's roots. I've gotten all the grass off. I need to lower all of this down to this level down here, but I cut off the grass layer and wrung out all the dirt by hand because I wanted to save that dirt, and I was able to use all of that to construct these two berms. And also in that process, all of the worms are in that level of the dirt. They're not in this level, they're in the roots of the grass. So I was able to save about 40 worms and put them into this compost landing pad that I made about 2 weeks ago now. So what I did is I weed-eated really short, deep into the thatch of the grass, laid down some cardboard, and laid down about 6 inches of compost. And then, like I said, I decided I want to install this swale. It's hard digging here in Louisiana. We've got heavy clay soil, and this is tough work. I don't mind doing it, but after doing this, I started thinking about it. I may have to end up putting pea gravel in here to keep mosquitoes out. I'm going to monitor it and make sure that the larvae never go pupal if mosquitoes do lay in here. My dry creek bed in the back, I installed that 3 years ago, and we have not had one brood of mosquitoes emerge from there. They've never gotten to the pupal stage. They run out of water before that point. So, but I've got over a foot of pea gravel in there. So we'll see how this does. I may end up putting some pea gravel. I initially dug out to the property line, and then I decided I better add in a little pad for the neighbor's lawnmower if they go over into my property with their wheels. That way they won't fall into a little hole. Anyway, I did all this and I realized, man, there's a way easier way to do this. So I'm going to show you my front yard and tell you my plan for it. And I'm not going to go down, I'm going to build up. So these paths that I've mowed are going to be my swales, and I'm going to put cardboard everywhere else in the yard and weed eat down low everywhere else in the yard and build up with a foot layer of wood chips. By doing so, this will become a depression, and it'll siphon that water just the same as this area back here will. The only difference is this area will hold a good bit more water, and it'll start holding it quicker. Over time, this will get built up higher and higher as I add more and more wood chips over the years, but starting out, it won't be that massive. So the plan is to lay down the cardboard everywhere, mulch with the wood chips, and raise up, plant on those mounds, and have these be depressions that catch all the water. And these are mowed out on contour with my land, and they're mowed out with my garden bed, which was also on contour. So it's going to look really nice out here once I'm done, and it's going to be a bunch of fruit trees. It's going to be mulberry and pawpaw over there, apples right here, more. I'm going to put a fruit tree hedge over there and more pawpaws back here. So big plans.